Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Al-Fikri and I am the leader of this group. I will be talking about the introduction, which is accounting, also known as accountancy, is the measurement, processing and communication of financial and non-financial information about economic entities such as businesses and corporations. Accounting, which has been called the language of business, measures the result of an organization, economic activities, and conveys this information to a variety of stakeholders, including investors, creditors, management, and regulators. Practitioners of accounting are known as accountants. The term of accounting and financial reporting are often used as synonyms. Financial is crucial for recording and transaction of daily basis for upkeeping operational activities. Present report deals with someone who is in a small business trader, of which journal entries will be made followed by ledger accounts. After posting accounts into ledgers, trial balance will be prepared. We were asked to do the case study 2 for our group, which is Noah, to do his business matters, starting with his journal, post to the accounts slash ledgers, prepare the trial balance, prepare the statement of profit loss, and preparing the balance sheet statement for his business. The journal of Noah business. On October 1st, 2020, there were cash and capital. Cash were on debit for 80,000 and capital was on credit for 80,000. The third one is goods and car. Goods were on debit for 20,000 and car were on credit for 20,000. The fourth one is goods and dash. Goods were on debit for 25,000 and dash were on credit for 25,000. The fifth one is cash and purchases. So on cash and purchases, cash were on debit for 25,000 and purchases were on the credit for 25,000. The seventh one is cash and sales. Cash were on debit for 50,000 and sales were on credit for 15,000. The ninth one is goods and car. Goods were on debit for 2,000 and car were on credit for 2,000. The 10th one is furniture and cash. Furniture were on debit for 50,000 and cash were on credit for 50,000. The 11th one is car and cash. Car were on debit for 12,000 and cash were on the credit for 12,000. The 12th one is goods and dash. Goods were on debit for 3,000 and dash were on credit for 3,000. The 14th one is drawing and stocks. Drawing were on debit for 3,000 and stocks were on credit for 3,000. The 15th one is dash and cash. Dash were on debit for 12,000 and cash were on credit for 12,000. Might were on debit for 30,000 and loan account were on the credit for 30,000. The 17th one is salary and cash. Salary were on debit for 5,000 and cash were on credit for 5,000. The 18th one is stationery and cash. Stationery were on debit for 1,000 and cash were on credit for 1,000. The 19th one is a loan account and mine. Loan account were on debit for 80,000 and mine were on credit for 80,000. Cash account and interest account, where cash account were on debit for 4,000 and interest account were on credit for 4,000.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Waila Biramzan. I will present the post to the ledger account. For the cash account, the total of balance BD is 41,000. For the capital account, the total of balance BD is 80,000. For the purchase account, the total of balance BD is 54,000. For the creditor car account, the total of balance BD is 6,000. For the debtor dash account, the total of balance BD is 10,000. For the sales account, the total of balance BD is 40,000. For the purchase return account, the total of balance BD is 2,000. For the furniture account, the total of balance BD is 15,000. For the sales return account, the total of balance BD is 3,000. For the drawings account, the total of balance BD is 3,000. For the bank account, the total of balance BD is 30,000. For the loan mic account, total of balance BD is 30,000. For the salaries account, the total of balance BD is 5,000. For the stationery account, the total of balance BD is 1,000. Okay, that's all for me. Thank you so much.
Assalamualaikum. My name Muhammad Izham bin Farid, number 3 HFT10203. Today I will present about the trial balance for a group discussion. Okay, trial balance can be defined as a statement of all debits and credits in a double entry account books with any disagreement indicating an error. For the assignment, we make a trial balance for business on October 2020. The account data show like cash, capital, gold or stock, car account, drawings account, furniture, loan, drawing, salaries, stationaries, and interest. For all for the total of calculate for account data is for debit and credit is 102,000. That's all from me. The next slide when continue with my friends.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Muhammad Fikri bin Mudin. My part is profit and loss account. Income statement, also referred to as A, statement of income and expenses or B, statement of profit or loss C. Profit and loss account is a financial statement that summarizes the result of a company operation for a period. It presents a picture of a company revenue, expenses, gain, loss, net income, and earning per share (EPS). The trial balance profit and loss account is 37,000. That's all for me. Thank you.
Hello guys, so today I'm going to talk about balance sheet end of December 2020 company of Noah. So first we got fixed asset, which is furniture. So as you guys can see, the furniture is 15,000. And next is the current asset, which we have cash 61,000, inventory 3,000, account receivable dash 10,000, total of 74,000. Then next we got current liabilities, account payable call 6,000, interest 4,000, total of 10,000. So total up is 79,000. So next we got long-term liabilities, which is loan for 12,000, owner equity capital 80,000, drawing it's 3,000, and net profit is 10,000. So total of 79,000.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Muhammad Haikal Faizu. My matrix number is H21A2226. Now I will present about the useful of the statement of profit and loss. Firstly is generate profit. Generate profit can do like identify method like make a profit by increasing revenue, reducing cost, or both by using the revenue has been analysis. When you can generate more profit, it can get you opportunity to attract more investor to invest in company or business. Next is can manage expenses. For example, like when you manage expenses, you can record the profit and loss, like make analysis and predict the amount of expenses to spend money. And then when you can manage expenses, it can avoid any loss. Other than that is to provide an overview of the performance of company. That is because this statement can help influence investors to invest in your company because of it it is a good source for analysis by investors to see the performance of the company or business. Lastly, the useful of the profit and loss is can reduce cost. For example, like reduce cost can do with analysis the financial structure, like reduce the cost of the company expensive fund incurring loss, the long term and short term, which can be used as a guide to structure from the aspect of cost production. Next, the usefulness of the balance sheet statement. Firstly, the management of company. Balance sheet statement can guide management decision, like make references related to the company debt status, expensive assessment of the financial situation, receivable trade status, and availability of cash flow. Secondly, determine risk and return. For example, balance sheet statement can serve to disclose the financial status and asset of a company long and short term, and can generate revenue and maintain the company operation. More than that, the usefulness of the balance sheet statement is disclosing the financial status of a company or business. For example, the finance of the company, like profit earns, the amount of current debts, and asset owned by the company. It is because the investor can see the status or capability of the company long and short term. Lastly, the usefulness of the balance sheet statement is can guarantee business loans and other types of working capital. The balance sheet statement show the financial condition, like strong or not in making investment, which play an important role for investor. If the content of the balance sheet show positive things, it can have be a positive impact of company, because it can make easier to make business loan.
In conclusion, the main data choice of eligible computing result in gain and loss account. This account also correlate the result account is a synthetic accounting document that measures company activity during a period of time. It highlights help insight of this right the of company or control account of time. After studying the above point, it looks the company has been maintained in the business company. The company has leveraged collection and profit of the company overall with a manager.
Thank you for listening to our presentation and have a nice day. Thank you.